Today we're in the master. We're fixing to put up drywall. And put a little insulation there. We'll get back here shortly. Y'all, the little stuff like that, that's the hard stuff. Where the carpet was up against the wall, you got to cut all that up. You got to get all these little staples out. Got to get them out of your way so that drywall sits flat on the floor there. That's the little tedious stuff you got to do. So we got some insulation here. We're gonna throw it up in the wall there, just like the other was. We'll get it. Well, I'm going to leave this wall open for now because these pipes are busted. I got to get in there and replace those pipes, and then we can cover this wall up. So I got to do that first. That'll be for another day. I'm probably going to replace this pipe too. This one that runs up. Replace it with PEX and just be done with it. I might leave it like that. I don't know. Probably going to replace it with PEX pipe from down there up to here. There's nothing wrong with that pipe really, and that pipe won't have no water or nothing in it to freeze. So, but we'll be doing something there. He's over there scraping away with his knife. Got a little bit of insulation. I have a couple more rolls if we need it. We shouldn't need it. That should be enough to do that little spot too. And we got to patch some over there and right there. It's where they had electrical plugs in there and we took them out. If you hadn't watched our other part of this video, this was the kitchen to a convenience store. So we did find our sticker. This sticker back here tells you what year, make, and model and all of this. And this is a manufacturer's date. I'm going to cover up the serial number. Manufacturer's date's at 2000. So this is, it is rated for our area. So you got different wind zones. You can do a 1, a 2, a 3. Look at this massive water heater they put in here. Things like a, hell, probably 80 gallon. There ain't no need. There ain't no way they needed that. Put brand new 3/4 inch down, but it looks like that's busted right there. Maybe not though. Yeah, that's busted right there. So we're gonna have to replace from here out. Now, one of them big deals, the ones you can't turn no water on till you check everything. And it's probably because of stuff like that, where there's drill holes like Swiss cheese everywhere. And then cold air floats up through constantly. So we'll fix all that kind of stuff. And so we decided we was going to focus. There we go. So we decided we was going to take that drywall off the top right there. We had it stopped right there. And it's basically where they had the ceiling. But the ceiling is 8 foot exactly in that peak. So if I'd have left that line right there, I would have had to do the drywall on it. And there's no reason to do that. Basically, all my drywall is 8 foot anyway. So that up there is going to be waste if I cut it off here. Or if I go all the way, that piece there is going to be waste. So I might as well run it all the way and keep that joint right there out of there. I don't see no reason to have that joint in there, to have to joint compound it and put tape on it and sand it and try to make it look right when there's no need. So we're gonna go ahead and take that top out. Just make it a little easier on everybody involved. I am going to leave that one piece of drywall in this room because it's got the serial number and all on it, and I don't want to pull it out and people go to question in the mobile home. So it's gonna stay, and everything else in that room is getting replaced drywall wise. But we'll come back when we get a little further along. I just wanted to give y'all an update there. Okay, y'all, we're getting our insulation in. Insulation is getting done now. Cleaned up this insulation over here. So that's done. Run out of staples. Ain't that how it always works? You got nothing left, basically. You run out of staples. It's always something. But anyway, we're going to get the drywall on here after we get these last piece of insulation up. Get the drywall in, and we'll be good to go. And he really thinks that thing's going to hold 4 clips of staples.
Muchos motos. Uno.
Okay, yo, since this house was put together after the fact, if that makes sense, basically they put drywall on this whole wall, and then they stand the wall up. Then they put drywall on this whole wall, and then they stand the wall up. So what you got when you get back here to places like this, so that drywall goes past this drywall, that drywall goes past this drywall. So what we need to do here is cut a board, cut a 2x4, and slide it in here and get it in there. But when you do that, back in here, see them boards? Boards hold the siding on. So you've got to notch out for those and then slide it in there and get it bolted in to the top and bottom and side where you can have a nailer. So when your drywall comes up here and butts into here, you got something to screw your drywall into. Right now you're in no man's land. So we're doing that. That's what he's trying to figure out over there. He's getting those together. And we got to do it there and over there. Because basically this wall runs solid through. And they do the same thing like everywhere in these. Everywhere it stops, you see like right there where it's doubled up. It's run drywall on. Stack other pieces on top of it. That's all you got to do. Then you take your hammer, put your laying over, and you knock the hell out of them. See how it jumps out? The chunk falls out of there. Do the same thing right there. That way you don't have to cut across. It's automatically like that. And then he'll slide it in over there and we'll be good to go. And that's just the strips that are holding the siding on the outside is what he's cutting out for. But something to think of when you're working on these trailers. Like these boards over here are notched for it. And they never had it. Like that one's turned around backwards. It never had it. It's foamed in. These here are notched for it, but they never had it. So they must notch every 2x. That one down there is notched for it, but never had it. So they must notch every 2x and just put them wherever. So, it's crazy. The outside ones, evidently, they flip those around where they're notched correctly. But the inside ones, you know, one side's obviously not going to be notched. And like right there, they ran power through it and put a metal plate over it. So I guess that's the kind of stuff they do with it. Look at how many nails they put in, or staples. There's tons of them down there too, where they ripped that one out. But he's getting it in there, getting it put in, and we'll be done here shortly. Be ready to go at it. And it starts, y'all. Starting to put the drywall in. It's got to trim something up over there, you forgot. But we got the piece. Oh, he's marking studs. Basically, he's putting a mark on the ground so he knows where the 2x4 is. Make it easy on you. There ain't no guessing. Debajo necesita mucho. Derecha.
Yeah.
Maybe bueno. There we go. First piece. Now we just got to cut 10 more and put them in. We'll be done. None of these studs fall right. I don't know what happened there, but they don't fall correct for some reason. So we'll have to figure that out. None of these are 4 foot. So okay, guys, we are fighting it the whole way, but we're getting them ain't. I mean, they're in there, but they wasn't nice and flat and straight and what we thought. None of these over here fall 48 inches on center. So this next one's going to be a bear cutting that and that in the same one. So it's going to be rough. But we'll get it. We're getting there slowly but surely. Slowly. Just chug a lug, chug a lug. We keep making it here. We'll make it happen, but we're getting there. So it's coming back together. Okay, y'all.
Maybe
is it gonna fit? No way. Reba Primera. Damn, I might have to help him. Can you believe he actually cut that and made it fit? Damn. I'll never believe that. First try. It's pretty good. Got about a 1/4 inch around the top, but that ain't no problem because we put the trim around there. That's excellent. You know, for what it is. He's trying to pull it tight there on that seam, which he just did. And he's still got room up there. Bueno. Hey. ¿Por qué? On the first try.
Bueno, amigo.
First. That's crazy. But he got it. Got that one piece to go and it's cut sitting right there. Started right there, went all the way around it. The last piece going in. Boom. Just trying to pick it up just ever so slightly to get it to line up with the bottom of that door. That light is killing y'all. y'all. So what it was to this here, we're getting it, that's for sure. We still got to do this wall, but we're waiting on it because I got to do that plumbing over there. I don't want to get started without that plumbing done. Okay, y'all, we're back in this master today. We're building the closet here. We took this other sheet of drywall off just because it was in the way and it had all that stuff on it. So we are building this closet here. So we're gonna knock it out real quick, frame it out. He's working on it now. We got, don't you love our lovely Charlie horses? You probably don't know what that is. Work horses. I've always called them Charlie horses. Work stand. Saw horses, that's what they're called. We always call them Charlie horses. But anyway, the saw horses there. So we're gonna make a big old opening in this thing, and it's gonna come up to about there and come across. So the top will be drywall, this side will be drywall, but there will be I guess a 4-foot opening in it. We're not going to put any kind of doors or anything on it. We're just going to leave it open. That's what we did in our last one, and it seemed to work pretty good. Seems to me like she might have put a shower curtain or something up. I don't remember for sure, but anyway, we left that open. So we're going to do it again on this one, and we'll let you see something here shortly while he keeps using this. Saw horses, Charlie horses, whatever you call them. Okay, y'all, we got that piece up. We've got that piece up. Waiting on that piece, he's cutting it now, but figured now would be a good time to show you an update. We've got that, we're gonna do this here in a minute, but first I gotta get downstairs and take all this out. Take all this out. And then we'll come over here to probably this door, maybe a little after that door, and stop there. But we got to get that out first, and we're going to get this piece up. Then, like I say, we'll go down. But we've got that done, and we'll come back with an update. Getting there. Getting there, getting there, getting there. Y'all, this is the bad thing about mobile homes. Look at all them damn nails. Ronnie, what you think about them nails?
They had a gun where they just cleat them in. Look over here on the ceiling. I can see it real good over there. So to hold it in, they just bam, 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 bam. Make sure it's in there good.
That's just crazy. Look at all them. And they're everywhere.
And that's factory. That's not somebody added that. That's how it came from the factory.
Look at that. You got to pull every one of them off before you can put more drywall up. So it takes a little while. It takes a little while. Okay, y'all. This is that little piece right there. That was a pain. But we got it. You know, somebody blew that out for some reason, but it's in there. And the drywall all the way around it there. Got all that done. Back here. There's a big hole there in the wall. We had it patched. We patched the outside and the inside, put new studs in there, put new insulation in it, did all that good stuff. Patched that floor up. Got the water lines and the sewer line from there, got the water line and the sewer line from there, got them gone. I still have got to replace these water lines here. All that stuff is broken here for some reason, it's just shattered. So we've got that to deal with. That's going to be coming up here shortly. We'll get all that reran, or we'll get all that reran, get it looking good. But this room is coming along. It's just about done here. We got to get our strips in and got to get a little bit of drywall work to cover up these screws, and we will be good to go on this one. So if you like what you see, give us a thumbs up for filming it, and we'll be back in a minute.